What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the island. Today we have to do some island work. It's been a while. I adventured like crazy, and pretty much the armor is actually decent. We still have to make a PvP set, which I was thinking of it earlier as I was talking to Damien. But for this episode, we're going to do some island work. The Santa hat's back. It's kind of, the headphones kind of, just, not destroy it, so to speak, but I mean, kind of put over to the side. It's Christmas time, right? You know, gotta have some spirit. But I gotta put some stuff away, so if the guys watch this and they see my PVs, I'm not sorry. I'm just hoarding everything just because I put everything in here. This is one of my PVs. I legit have to clean it out. Like, it's bad. On a plus side, I did get a bunch of stuff from Adventure, which I stopped left-clicking chests to break them, and I'm actually opening them now and taking stuff because I don't know if it's a random chance or what it is, but since I swapped and stopped doing it the other way, I've been pulling better stuff. I got 2 bandit masks, which is insane. I bought mine, obviously, of course, but I pulled 3 +1 max gems, which are sold, which went into buying pretty much all my skills. All the ones I want anyway, because then we can fly and then everything's max in PvE. So, and then we'll do PvP, obviously, because if we're building a set, I always do it anyway, because, you know, the plus 2 hearts is nice. But yeah, our armor looking decent. I was said earlier, I pulled a Marauder's Edge 5. It shattered. Damien was like, what was that? And I was like, well, it shattered. I was sad. So I had to buy another one. I spent 100,000. We went through a lot of money. I was actually broke to the point where I only have $8,000 left. But now, thankfully, I sold the mask for cheap for I think like 450 or 475. I can't remember. But we have money. But this is our axe. We just need to boost that Relentless 4 to 5, and it is a solid axe. A good PvE one. Anyway. So, yeah. As for armor, helmet's different. I took the Deathbringer off, which I made a mistake. I went to put on Arcane Blast at 10%. I swapped them by accident in PVs. It shattered. And I was like, oh no. But then I realized in chat it said Deathbringer 3 because it was at 62% when I pulled it off. Put that one on perfectly fine. Well, yeah, that's the helmet. This one, excuse me, could be better. Got anti-sword 4, anti-axe 4 as well. Lucky still needs to be upped, and then pretty much the same with the booties. Yeah, change them a little bit, but I'm gonna clear my inventory, and when I come back, we'll start with this layer by building a Christmas tree, or starting to build a Christmas tree because I'm slacking, and I need to stop. I think it's everything. As PV5, this is all ready for when we unlock carrots and pitch pods, which is soon. And I'm still saving up fishing room, shards, dwarf, and enchanted forest. We want to get all 3 this season. I don't think I had any last season. But yeah, I'll be back. Once again as well, apologize for the cough. It's just kind of coming and going. I ended up getting it because somebody else in the household was sick. Passed it on to me. Not as bad as she had it. I just have a cough, so that's a good thing. But thankfully I have money. I realized when I was saying that I was down to 8,000 because I wouldn't be able to build this tree without it because it is going to cost money. We need a lot of snow, which I'll probably end up switching this out anyway. Not necessarily all of it, but a majority of it because I got to keep this open for Damien because apparently this is going to be our drop zone for the farm. So I guess if we're up here and we don't want to fly down, we just go whoop. And straight at the farm. As Mr. Hacka is on here. I think he's planning, which is nice. But yeah, Damien's switched up the island. I think Cody's done a little bit too. I'm not sure. I think this is all Damien. I had it set out one way. They decided they wanted to change. I just put it in a chunk, basically, just if we wanted to collect it for resources in a collection chest. Just makes it easier. But this is all Damien's doing. He wants to have this entire row, I believe, of wheat. And then sweet berries probably. Then potatoes, carrots, but I think we can do. I mean, I gotta get a lot of potatoes, let's be honest. I have 4 stacks of carrots. So I think we're kind of getting to the point now where we can't do full plateaus like this. So it's gonna, I mean, glowberries, we might have enough to do one, but once we start getting into above pitcher pods and everything like that, it's gonna be kind of tricky to fill that entire plateau, but we're gonna try. That's what he wants to do anyway. So did he actually? He did do it randomized. Nice. I like it, Damien. I said, you know, we're doing snow and then red and green, and then gave him the idea to do that. So maybe I'll do like a chimney all the way down or something with a giant stocking on it. I have no idea. I have ideas in my head, but yeah, we're not gonna do all this on camera. We're gonna start it, but we're not doing it all. No way. That would. I feel like doing this Christmas tree in this episode, if I were to do everything I want to do in this episode, it'd probably be about 3 hours. And we're not doing that. Well, everything's starting to deactivate. That's unfortunate. But you know what? We've adventured enough. I need to spend time on the island. I need to do quests. I shouldn't say angry. Angry's the wrong word. But at the time, I was probably angry with Damien because I told him so. But he ended up pulling a mythic key. Because I bought him the heroic key because I thought it'd be nice. And he ends up sending me a screenshot. Or no, sorry. In Discord, he made me enter his stream. And he pulled a lot of good stuff from those heroic keys, including a mythic key. And a couple +1 gems. So, can't be mad at the guy, but good job, Damien. I'm smiling here. I know you're not watching this. You might watch it. I don't know. But, yeah. We'll get there eventually. We have the heroic key for adventuring. That's all that matters. I want to get the mythic, but I haven't been lucky enough yet. I've been getting legendaries and godlies pretty consistently. More legendaries, obviously. Godlies, okay. I think I've pulled 5 heroics, maybe. Is he gonna come say hi? No, he's not. Oh, he's gonna come say hi. What's going on? Oh. I need to acknowledge him again. Wait, I need him to see me. There we go. I couldn't quite kneel in the air, but oops. Oh yeah. We're happy for Damien. He got a mythic key. He also got a galactic rank last season because of me. Yeah, I seem to give this guy a lot, and I never get anything in return. I also gave him $50 million one season, which a lot of people were like, why are you giving him that? You're not going to get it back. And, you know, throughout the season, I was like, can I have that money back? And he's like, no. So we learned our lesson, but I can't help but be nice to the guy. So he's doing a lot of the island arcs. I really don't care. If he pulls mythic treasures, A1. I usually get experience and whatnot back from him, so we're solid. He doesn't want to adventure this season. I asked him. I thought he was gonna with us, but he's not. So I'll still probably make the guys a set anyway, or at least keep pulling the adventure sets. But yeah, for the time being, I'm rambling. I'm just kind of, you know, going on about what's going on the island between all of us. I think Cody does have the heroic key, actually. I think Damien pulled one for him. Because I think I ended up pulling one as well. I don't remember what I did with it, though. I might have sold it. Can't remember. I could look at my history, but I thought I pulled one. But I don't know. Anyway. Rambling. I'm going to fill this in. I'll be back with the tree trunk. I have no idea where I'm going to spawn it. Because he decided to put all those there. I'm not sure if I want to move them down there, because technically that's where they're supposed to go. But we'll see. I don't know where exactly I'm putting the Christmas tree, but one is going on the island, because we are getting close to getting the next level anyway, which I think is 13, I want to say. 35, okay. So we go up in height by... Oh, it's only by 3? Oh, that's not good. It'll be a short Christmas tree. I'll be back once this is filled in. Okay, what are the odds of almost buying just enough to finish this off? I think I was off by like 3. Or, no, sorry, 4. Yeah, I was off by 4. What are the odds of that? Like, that was a perfect buy, pretty much. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've decided I'm just going to do this. And this. No, I need this. Spruce tree. This is going to be the Christmas tree. I'm actually not going to build one. I just put a bunch of snow down for absolutely nothing. No, I'm going to use this to mimic it. It's not going to look like a spruce tree, but I kind of want to give it, you know, that star or the triangle shape going up. But yeah, I just want to use this as a reference, which actually I don't want to put it there now that I think about it, because it's going to be in the way. So we're gonna put it right here. Actually, I'm going to start the chimney idea as well. So I'm going to put this right here, and maybe not, actually, because that'll spawn on the outside of where we're allowed to build. We don't want to do that. Because then if I need to delete it, I can't. Because the leaves are on the outside and you can't get rid of them, technically. So let's not do that. Anyway, now we actually have a reason to use actual bricks. I've been wanting to use these forever, but I can never... Not that they're gaudy or ugly or anything like that, but I mean, it's just... I don't know. It's brick. Brick looks nice. It does. Don't get me wrong. But I've never actually had to build in Minecraft where I've wanted to use them. I've used the mud slabs, which are nice, or the mud bricks. But I feel like anything I usually build, there's nothing that goes well with this. And I have to find a way to create something with a stocking or something. I'm not quite sure. Like I said, in my head, I have a process what I want to go through, but I don't know. I need to figure out what I can use for something like a stocking. You know, hang on the fireplace, this, but it's going to be pretty wide if I do what I'm trying to think of. But I mean, you know, I'll get creative. I always do. But yeah, let's continue this. Damien's going to come on and be like, what did you do? Because technically I'm going to leave an opening right here. This is going to be the opening. It's just going to drop straight down. I'm going to confuse the hell out of Cody, probably. I also don't want to cover up his design because I feel bad if I did. So we're just going to kind of do this. And put glass there. I'll probably do glass halfway up and through. That way you can actually see as you're falling through. The only benefit actually is building on the outside of your limit is you can't accidentally place something. So if you're building up, probably the best thing to do if you're on the outside of it. I wish you could just literally just drop, but you can't place fast enough. Okay, let's go. I feel for some reason I just have like a memory unlock of Super Mario. I don't know why. I know this is kind of brick in the game. I feel like there is actually. Now that I think about it, oops. It's not this particular brick, but there is brick that it's reminding me something of like old school Mario. I don't know what it is. I know one of the games had it. I just can't think which one. I think it was like 3, maybe 2 or 3. I'm gonna have to go look it up after this. If I remember, I'll try and put it into. But like, this is what I was thinking of. All I know is one of these guys is getting coal in their stocking. Just because I have to. I haven't chosen who yet. Maybe Damien for pulling that mythic key. But does he deserve coal for that? I don't think so. Kind of mean. But we'll figure it out. Ooh, oh, I have an idea. It's not going to go all the way up, I don't think. Because how far up does a fire go, out of curiosity? That's not where those is. Oh, that's not where those is. Proper English. I love it. There it is. We'll do 4 to start off with. How far up do they go? Not very far. We'll figure it out. Oh! Well, that's an easy way to get charcoal. An expensive way to get charcoal, but how much does that cost us? Whew, $1,000 a piece for 8 charcoal. Or $4,000 for 8 charcoal. That's pricey. I'm trying to remember, I thought I did something. Was it? Was it in the OG season, I wonder? I feel like I did. Or no, it might have been the Olympics. It might have been when the Cosmic came back. I think I did it for the Olympic torch. I had the smoke coming out of a fire. I'm pretty sure that's what it was actually, because I thought I did a build in the OG days with something like that, but I think it was when it came back. Okay, well, leave this with me. I'll be back. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do now, because I do want to do like a giant fireplace, but I don't want to make it too big. We're not making a house. We're not making like an interior of a house. I just figure, you know, having a drop down, having a chimney. Maybe I'll have like Santa's hand. Nah, that might get creepy. Just a giant Santa hand coming out of the chimney. Don't want to scare anybody. Okay, leave this with me. I'll be back. Okay, so here's a neat little idea. Wasn't sure if it was going to work, but it is. And yes, stockings need work. Is what it is. We're going to leave it at that for now. It's red and white. Kind of looks like a sock, so it's Minecraft. It's blocky. We'll leave it at that. However, I think I'm going to change it. I'm still going to make a Christmas tree, but I'm going to change the spawn. So I think I'm going to switch the spawn to basically here. And here's the cool thing about this, because I was thinking, well, because I need to leave these open so we can drop down, but at the same time, I don't want to fall. So I figured, you could run and jump, but not everybody's going to know to do that. I'm not going to leave the sign. So technically, this acts as a full block because you can literally walk right over it. Literally walk right over it, unless you go sideways or you intentionally fall. There is enough space to slip between the cracks here, but you can walk across. As long as you don't walk, stop, you're good. So that alleviates that issue for now. But yeah, this is kind of the idea of what I have for this, because I might make it a little taller as well. And this is just a very, very expensive test, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18. It's $18,000 right there. Kind of hurts. I'm wondering if I can break it with a pickaxe. Yes? Did it give it back to me? Oh, wait, what? Wait. I have 5. Nope, I forgot I had charcoal on me, so yeah, it's definitely breaking them. As I place 2 more down to... I just made myself lose more money right there. But yeah, anyway, that's where we're at for that. I think I'm going to put the Christmas tree right here. But I also have to make it so that way... I know we're getting an island expansion, obviously, because we get into there, so... I might start it here, and then we'll just kind of do tiers of it and work our way as we continue to grow on the island. Because I don't want to put it like... I wanted to put it dead center, but at the same time, I want to leave room for other stuff, so I figure, most Christmas trees go into a corner of our room, correct? I mean, mine's not in a corner right now. Mine's more against the wall away from the corner, but everybody does it different. Hey, people do the Christmas tree coming through like the ceiling and then out to the top of the other floor, so, Traditionally, you don't have to have it in a corner, but we're going to put it in a corner. So I'm putting the Christmas tree in the corner, and that's it. I'll be back when I do, or at least when we get the trunk down. Okay, so this is pretty much the start of the tree. It's going to change like 6 ways from Sunday. I'm just kind of experimenting with different blocks, but I kind of am thinking it's going to be that big. Entrance in it. I have no idea when I'm going to put inside here, or if anything will go in here or not, but... And I purposely made it on the corner, so we can't build out this way yet, but it kind of gives me an idea, so that way I can, mirror it at least, so kind of split it in half, kind of, not traditional half, like diagonal, so that way I can build up and go from there. But yeah, this is the start of it. And then obviously I got to work on the fireplace. There's a few things we got to work on up here, because still have to build a couple presents to put around it, because like I said, what I want to do with the portals, rather than just having them sporadically everywhere, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make different presents, different sizes obviously and whatnot, and put the realms in there. That's why I'm trying to get what I can. How did I have 735,000? I must have sold the scroll. Oh, Shadow Step sold. Nice. Mask, the slot tickets. So the scroll hasn't sold yet. Or I either has the item flip credit. But we have money, which is the nice thing. I'm not broke anymore. So I don't feel poor. 17 million for a level 2 direwolf. Man, if I could pull one of those, we'd be swimming in cash. Because we do need 5 million, but we need to be IS level 16 first. We're halfway there, which is nice. But yeah, I'll kind of show the idea what I mean for the present. I don't know what I'm going to build it out of. Probably concrete blocks, I imagine. So we'll just do kind of a traditional red and green, maybe? Or no, we want this green. And then, I don't know. What other color can we use? I mean, we use blue. Blue is Christmassy, so yeah. So the idea for a present, I would love to do one at an angle, but you kind of... Wait, can you place those at an angle? Can't remember. I feel like you can't. It's not active, so it's not a problem to break it. Please place it at an angle. I don't think it does. It does not. Okay. So, fortunately, we're just gonna... We don't need it big, but, you know, for this one, we're just gonna put it right here. Right in the middle. That's not the way I want it to face that. There we go. And you can't run into it accidentally, like I did a couple seasons ago where I kept flying into the thing, but, you know, it's not going to happen this time. So let's just do this. And like I said, this is probably going to change 600 times over, because I'm going to come up with different designs as we go throughout the season. We're just going to have some fun with building these. We don't even need to worry about the height because it's... Oh, wait, did it just break? Should I make it 3 high? Nah, it's fine, right? And then we will just do this. Put a sign stating this is... Didn't mean to space that. This is the fishing... We're going to go old school. Fishing realm. Merry Christmas. That'll change, obviously. But yeah, for right now, we're just gonna kind of do that, and then we'll just maybe put a bow on it somehow. I gotta get very creative because it's blocky, right? It's Minecraft, so we have to basically pixelate things, so to speak. So let's just kind of... Not really a bow, but, you know, works for what it is. Like I said, I'm going to change this. This is just a mock-up. Like a really, really quick one. But yeah. Horrible looking bow, but you know what? It's fine. Actually, I could fix this easily. So just kind of go like this. And then we just punch a hole there. There's one part of the bow. And then we'll just kind of do this. It's not fun getting the flu or cold during Christmas season. I'm telling you that right now. Not fun whatsoever. Okay, that didn't play out as I wanted it to. But that's kind of the bow. It's horrific. I'll fix it later. You'll see different size of it. It's also kind of close to the tree. But you know what? That's the fishing realm for right now. So yeah. We got the fireplace. We got the tree started. It's going to change. I might even bring it back, actually, so that way I can build around it, but I don't know. Because, like I said, we are getting to the next level upgrade anyway at 13. We're almost at 80% level 8, so it's getting there. I'm probably going to leave these here. Maybe I'll... You know what? I'm going to put this inside a house, a small one. We're going to call it Santa's Village or, like, the Elves Workshop or something like that. That's a great idea. I'm not even going to move that now. That's going to become part of what I want to do up here, because let's be honest, that's probably going to get bigger because I want to make the stockings better. We have the random lone tree that I wanted to base it off of, which I don't need to now because, well, we already started it. Mr. Hack, I hope you do know there's a coal node down there. He probably does. I'll find it eventually. That's Mage Milo. I know he's on the island because I've heard him. But yeah, for right now, this is how this is going. So I'm going to do a little bit of thinking and be back because I'm probably going to change that present. Let's be honest, because it's bugging me. But we'll see. Really wish I had a red door. I mean, I guess the mangrove will be as close as we can get to it. Now, how am I going to do this? I've done it in the past. Okay, there we go. Kind of a weird concept for a door, but you know what? It works. It'll mainly be open anyway, so. It's kind of weird because I wish there was like a block that would go like this rather than at an angle so that we could put like a sign across it. Who knows? Maybe it's a future update in Minecraft. Who knows? But we could angle a little better. I know you could probably do it in other modded Minecrafts, but you can't do it in this one. So if I want to do Santa's shop, I mean, we could do angled sign on the floor. I just wish you could do it angled on the block itself, because you can do this. You can do that, but unfortunately, I wish you could do it the other way, but you can't. I mean, technically, I can do that. It would still stand out technically. Then I break that and it falls, so, you know. Anyway, this is going to be the workshop for the elves, or Damien's workshop, or something. I don't know. Figure it out. It's got chests. He's got craft dimensions in the floor, which I think is kind of cool, actually. So we'll do this one here, and then maybe we'll do like a toy production, which will actually just be recipes, which I don't even think we have any unlocked. We have one. And if wow, we are slacking. I know we have recipe pages, but I don't think we have any recipes unlocked. Or even close to being unlocked. That's funny. Anyway, this is going to be the other present. I had to do the bow kind of at an angle because, well, the tree's in the way, obviously. But this is going to be for the Enchanted Forest and the Dwarf Mine, which I was going to buy the shards for it. Unfortunately, there's not that many on the AH, and they're expensive. Where'd they go? They're there. So, actually, yeah, the only one that's in there is the Enchanted Forest, which 24, 25 is 50,000 for 10. I think I need 6. You know what? We're just going to buy them. I've been finding them, but we need a few more. I think we need 6. PV56 does not exist. We need 4 more. So that's not bad. We're getting those. They're really hard to find. And we need a ton more for the Dwarf Mine, which I don't even think I've seen one on here. Loot Box Evolution, eh? 750. Well, I did have enough until I bought a bunch of stuff. 325,000. I've got 3 of 9. We still need a few. Can my stuff sell, please? I need money. I'm poor. I have, what, 3? I need 6 more. 80,000 seems a little pricey. But I think they've come down in price. Yeah, a little bit. Why? Oh, Godly Being Alipia. I was going to say, why is there so much gold scrap? Apparently there is no gold scrap unless it's in a different spot on the AH. There's literally no gold. They just have it in the Ignits. Ah, it's funny. No scrap at all. I'm just kind of surfing the AH. Hoping to find the dwarf. Has there been any, actually? I think that's how you spell it. That's definitely not how you spell it. Dwarf? Is it A? I'm gonna search realm. So yeah. There's Enchanted Forest. Oh, those are all the ones I bought. DWARF. What did I spell? Oh, oops. I can't spell it. We're just gonna leave that one alone. Am I spelling it? How bad am I spelling it? I literally just read it. DWARF. Isn't that what we spelled the first time? DWARF. Ah, G. There it is. I can spell, I promise. How often do you spell dwarf? 65,000. Oh, that's for 3. Okay. 20,000 a piece. Kind of pricey. Has the realm actually been on? Wow. Nobody's even sold the actual like portal itself. So I just have to watch for. That's gonna get pricey. Dang, that's gonna get real pricey. Heroic Marauder Key for the Abandoned Ruins. 70,000. I paid 120. So it's come down quite a bit. I haven't found a trinket recharge, which is odd because usually I do find one. Anyway, we're getting distracted. I gotta get an AH. So what else are we doing? So we're starting the. I should really. Wait, I have a sign on me. Never mind. I forgot I bought one. This is. I'm literally just gonna. Damien's. L. Workshop. Work in progress. Whip. And then I don't know where I'm gonna put the toy, whatever. What did I call it? Toy manufacturing or something like that. I literally just said it. Brain fart. I'm gonna put it right here. Coming soon. Toy workshop. That's what it was. I knew I'd get there eventually. I.e. recipes. I don't think I spelled recipes right. Did I spell recipes? Am I spelling everything wrong today? Okay, nobody spelled it right. Is that an O or a C? Looks like an O. I mean, obviously, because that, you know, I'm really getting nitpicky on things. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I gotta get on with the episode. I'm being very, very nitpicky. Anyway, when's this come available again? Because we've got a lot of points. Oh, it's not for until probably rolls over in 5 minutes. Hey, it does. So, and then that. So I'll be sleeping when that one's available again, unfortunately. But we have 11,000, almost 12,000 points. So we almost have enough to get the Fisherman's Mask, which I'm not gonna get. I'm kind of saving them up for these just in case if I need to do a quick buy, because we can almost get 3. I would say 2 more Fishing Realm visits and we should be able to get 3, which then I need 3 more, which we could probably just buy at that point. But we have no armor. I have nothing ready for a Lost Wasteland, which is not a good thing. But I do want to buy the Stone Armor Catalyst, but they're 75% success rate, so that's why I have extra points as well. But yeah, what else are we going to do? What else am I going to do? I was going to build a Nutcracker, but I looked up pixel art and it would probably be bigger than the tree. I can't make a small one. We can make a Frosty. I probably will make a snowman, which will be bigger than the one we did last that map, because yeah, that was very, very sad. It was what, 3 blocks tall and had a cauldron for a head, I think, and I gave it lever arms. It was a quick build, okay? I needed something to fill the space. Or put down there. Okay, what else we got here? I could do a nice ring, but I always build a nice ring. I'll probably will do another like a cave system for fishing, so that way we can get rid of that. I'm probably going to confuse him too. Hopefully he knows it's up here. I'll message him later. It's not like he's going into the fishing room anytime soon. It's not even activated. I think he's saving these for a mining rush. There he is. Did he literally just do mine? Like, I don't even know what he's doing. Oh, he's crafting. That reminds me, actually. Because I've said it like 6 times. We have to go check and see what we have for recipes. Okay, yeah, we're not even close to any of them. I think the closest is what, the century egg and steak dinner. Doesn't that sound gross? Cod and curds. I mean, I know I had this conversation with Damien. Like, I know most fish doesn't go well with cheese, but there are some odd instances where it does, but ew at the same time. Just fish, no cheese. Even though he did make the good point that there are, what do you call it? Not fish soup. He said something which made sense, and it's like, yeah, I can go with that one. But yeah, at least we have a start on the recipes though. I just gotta get adventuring more, which I don't want to do because I've been doing it all weekend. I was gonna stream it, but I just was not feeling the need to stream basically, so I'm recording today to put this episode out here. Which reminds me too, I did say I was gonna go back and do some Satisfactory because they are on their Fixmas Christmas event, and it's been 15 days. I have to go do the advent calendar because I haven't yet, because I'm addicted to advent calendars and I absolutely love them. So expect an episode at some point for Satisfactory. Be like, maybe I'll do like a 2-part Christmas episode, because I mean, we're literally 10 days away from Christmas. It's been 2 weeks into the year. And I'm just rambling because I'm trying to figure out what we can do. We've started the tree. We've got the presents down. Well, we got 2 presents down, which I'll probably do more. I just don't know what. Because I want to get creative up here, because I've already decided I'm going to put some glowberries on the trees, some sweet berries, which are going to require dirt, I think. As long as they're not broken, I think they can pretty much grow on anything. I think I can even put them on here. But remember last season, we tried to be creative with putting down different blocks for the sweet berries, and they were disappearing. So I'm not sure if that was a fix or not, or if it was just a random... Oh, he's just filling the box. Okay, I was like, is he looking for the fishing room? But yeah, no. It was just a random occurrence where they were breaking. It was so strange. But give me a few minutes. I'm going to think of what I want to do, and we'll go from there. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to make an elevator system just for us if we don't want to fly or anything like that, because Right now, the guys are working on flight orbs. I fortunately got the amount of money, like I said, to get slash fly. So if I can get skill tokens, they will be going to them, so that way eventually they get their island accessibility basically for it. But just in case we all get stuck down here and we just don't want to do a slash TP or anything like that, I'm just going to make it so that way we can, float to the top. I think I have it right. I'm pretty sure magma cubes push up and then soul sand pushes down, but it's a 50-50 shot. I'll figure it out. Shouldn't be that hard, I hope. So I'm just doing this again. I could use doors, but I don't know, it's like the trap doors. I don't know why. But yeah, so that should go all the way to the top, which means I'm now probably gonna end up buying the where did we leave off? So white, red, white. Thought process. I'm probably gonna end up buying the infinite water bucket just because it makes more sense. And we need 2 more. And we should be good. Now I gotta go back to leveling. Yay! That's the fun part. But yeah, at least doing this, we'll be able to hopefully push off and get out. I hope. Here's the hope anyway. So PB2, I think, is where I have all my stuff. We have enough blocks anyway, so it's not gonna set me back a lot. Okay. Now we get to do this all individually. Hopefully I don't flood the farms, because if not, Damien and Cody might be a little pissed. I mean, easy fix technically, but I don't want to flood anything, so. I think we're at the top now. Perfect. So we're going to find out real quick if this is up or down. I think it's up. Unfortunately, it's down. Unfortunately. I got to put a block there. That's on me. I'm sorry. Thankfully, it only flushed away 3 wheat seeds, which should be in the IS bin. Okay, they're not. Oh, it was potato. I'm glad I looked, actually. That would have been an expensive loss. Okay, so we have the elevator going down. That is okay. No, I do not care that that is not red. I needed to place a block. I force placed it. It's fine. Maybe I should have done doors. Maybe I should have paid attention because I was literally just talking about this. I'm glad that didn't do any more damage than what it was. Because imagine if that would have flooded the entire thing. We would have gotten the seeds back, but whoops. And technically red, white, red. Oh, it's candy cane colored. That's all that matters. So I just have to do it on this side. But at least now, if you come to the warp and you want to get around, you just don't want to jump off the side and try and, do this and aim it perfectly and end up missing. But you can come down. It's easier that way. Or I suppose you could jump down the fireplace, which I completely forgot I even did. You know what? It's a pointless thing to do, but you know what? I like it because if I want to come down, we can. Now you just have to time it right, and there you go. We're on the base floor. Oh, kind of. Well, this is kind of the base floor. You know what I mean. You get my drift. Anyway, I'm gonna do it on this side, except now I have to use soul sand because now that I know it, I'll figure it next season or later on. So magma cubes pull you down, soul sand pushes you up. That makes sense. There's another way I could think of it, but I'm not going to say it because, yeah, kind of mean. Not mean, but anyway. I'll leave it at that. I'll do this side. I'll be back. Okay, we're not going to flood it this time. So I made sure that's there this time. So let's continue this. It's probably going to flood somewhere, let's be honest. I probably missed something. Yeah, when doing this, make sure you get every single source block, because if not, I believe it doesn't work right there. You might not need to, but as far as I know from Minecraft logic, well, I've always had to do it that way. Anyway, let's just see. Do I have to put it at the top? Did I screw that up? I think I did. Oh, wait, no. This is down. Oh, yeah, because you can't go in and go up when you're already down. I didn't screw it up, thankfully. Okay, good. So we are kind of a pain. You have to come through the sweepers, but that's okay. So now we go all the way up. I feel like you go up faster than you go down. Perfect. Okay. Now we have an elevator system. That's all that matters. Is it pointless? Yes. Does it look cool? Kind of. Is it themed like Christmas? Yes. I should put I was actually thinking of putting slime blocks at the bottom, but it makes no sense because Damien wants to have it so that way you can free fall to each level pretty much. But I still don't understand, because if you don't have /fly and you spawn in, let's say, and you want to go visit us, you have to literally press forward. If not, you're going to miss this one. So I might have to put like a ladder system here or something. Or, like I said, you could put the slime block, come down, bounce, and then you're on here. And if you want to go to the base floor, you just keep bouncing until you stop. That could work. But yeah, so good start at the episode. We got the snow down. We got the fireplace kind of going, which is going to change 6 times from next Sunday, probably. The tree is abysmal. I had to fix it. I don't like it. I am going to put ornaments on, obviously. The candy cane is the first because it's the easiest. We've got our presents going, and we have the one room. I need 2 more. I bought 2 more for the Enchanted Forest. It's actually active right now. And if I could get in there and do some embarrassing parkour, I would. Because I suck at parkour. Quite literally. Enchanted Forest, there's 1 more. I need 1 more. I feel like this is becoming a very expensive thing. But you know what? I've got the money, might as well spend it, so we just need 1 more. I feel like I just bought 2 from him, actually. Is there a personal auction for me, other than not selling? I need 1 more. I need 1 more. Do you want to throw another one up, please? That's a fishing, like, we don't need that one. So I guess I'll have to wait until next episode to watch me do parkour embarrassingly. Because the only easy way to do anything, is if they still have it, is the tag. So if you're in there by yourself, easy points. Or you attempt to do the parkour and fail, like I know I will, and kind of get in there. Because I do want to do more realms this season, because we didn't do any last season at all. Why do I keep looking at that? It's fishing lake. We don't need it. Keep looking at it as if it's a new one, but it's not. I'm going to look again, but there's not going to be one there. It's literally just going to be fishing lake. We need 1 more. What if we spam click it? No, it's not going to work. What are we at anyway? We're at 43 minutes. Okay. Anyway, back to focusing. We'll get parkour. We'll get in the Enchanted Forest eventually. But yeah, we have our presents with the random bows on them. Kind of like that one. Kind of reminds me of like the twisting one you would do for like a music box or something like that. Except, you know, one's off to the side. Doesn't matter anyway. The tree's in the way. That's the excuse you're going with. I'm going to finish up Damien's elf workshop, and then we'll get the toy factory going. Or in this case, the toy shop, the toy workshop. It's going to have 15 different names. You're just going to have to deal with it. Man, this snow really brightens up my webcam. So if I go like this, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, 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 dark. That's funny. Good old lighting, especially from a video game. Because I bet you if I come down here, it's going to be dark. Dark. It's kind of actually like a red tinge. And then I run over to here to the snow. And then we're bright again. Kind of weird. He's got these all. Look at him go. Hey there, big guy. Hi, he's there. Yeah, he's fishing. I'm going to do sell all. I don't know what I have on me. 25 bucks. Yes, that pays for the Enchanted Forest shard I just bought. Come on. Have another one up there. Somebody. Please. Nothing. I want to end the episode by getting it. That's a fishing link. We already looked. I looked at it again. Oh, yeah. The island's on its way. We've got tons of farms. I really didn't show the farms, though. I kind of just showed the plateau. But like I said at the beginning, Damien does want to put this all as wheat. I don't know why he hasn't moved the potatoes yet. I'll leave that to him. If he touches our elevator, he'll hear it. He'll hear from us. But I don't think he will. Because I did mention that I was going to make one. He didn't think it'd be, worthwhile to do, but it's there now. It's usable. If you don't have a flight orb, you have easy access up and down here. And it's pretty much to every level except the very bottom because, well, I'm not going to the bottom. I probably should, but it is what it is. We're going to leave it at that. But the island's coming along. I like it. We're almost to level 9. What do we unlock anyway? Curiosity. Is it carrots? No, not even close. Tropical fish. Cody will be happy. He'll be able to fish. And level 10, which is absolutely nothing. Literally nothing. It's a blank level. And then level 11, we get pitcher pods. Oh, carrots aren't for a while. Oh, pitcher pods come first. I had that backwards. Okay. I just played this last season and the season before. You think I'd remember. But then carrots will be nice because then we get the expansion, which we get all the way over to here. So that means the tree will be able to grow exponentially. Won't be able to go that high because we only, I think, get 6? Maybe 3 or 6. It doubles, I believe, but at least it does for the width. The height, it might just actually be 3. But yeah, that's going to call it for this episode. I feel like I'm rambling at this point. We've done a little bit of island work. I've done absolutely no adventuring, which is a first. We've basically just been base building and no farming. Just spending lots of money on stuff, which we're going to give one more check on AH. See if it's there. See if anybody put a Enchanted Forest shard on there, which doesn't look like they have. But is there anything worthwhile? That sold for $3 million real quick. I just looked at my balance and I was like, I have $600 million. No, I have $600,000. That 0.68 threw me off. Not spending that much. Not yet. It's close. We're getting there. Remember, it's not Advent. We want to go to Adventure. Because it unlocks in 2 days. Mythic is already unlocked. We're doing good progression on this. Wait, I didn't even realize I leveled up that. Interesting. So when does it reset? Next reset is in 10 hours. Okay. We're on the 5 streak. We should be more than that, but I forgot, I guess. Or I had like 10 minutes left on one of them one day and it just reset. So technically we should probably be at like 3 times or something like that, but I forgot. Oh well. But anyway, that's going to call for the episode. So if you're new to the channel, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscribe. Let me know you're enjoying the content. It's Christmas time. It's meant to be happy. We're going to work on the island some more, make it more Christmas themed. On that, stay cool, stay frosty. I'll see you again Wednesday for the next episode. Bye for now.